This is We All Be, news free Dixie for the 21st century. This is the birthplace, one of the most important musical geniuses of the 20th century. Fletcher Henderson is the godfather, the father, the inventor of the modern jazz orchestra. The stuff that he did back in the 20s laid the groundwork for the swing music of the 30s and 40s. In his band in the 1920s, he had the likes of Coleman Hawkins, who is the father of jazz saxophone, as well as Satchmo Louis Armstrong, who is the father of modern jazz, doing improv, all types of stuff that would lay the groundwork for the likes of Benny Goodman. As a matter of fact, Benny Goodman would hire Fletcher Henderson to get the sound that he had in the 20s for the 30s and 40s. The reason why Goodman is so-called king of swing, according to them white folks, is because he had the arrangements and the genius himself, Fletcher Henderson, worked with him to create his sound. Fletcher Henderson should be better recognized, but a lot of times the people that do the most work for our people don't get the light or the shine that they deserve. So I'm here at the birthplace and also at the childhood home of the one and only Fletcher Henderson. His father was a very prominent educator in this community, from my understanding. They helped buy up the block, created black homes, because black homes matter. So they brought this whole block up, sold it to black folks and all that stuff. So that's good things to know. Black businesses matter, black families matter, black geniuses matter. So, I mean, this is why I'm here. Came on my way to pay respects to this great man. Sun Ra himself, the great Sun Ra, said that Fletcher Henderson was an angel, and that the musicians that he worked with were angels, because no human being could make those type of sounds they made. They came out their instruments. Fletcher Henderson was a very smart guy. He was like a piano prodigy, but he went to school for chemistry. I believe he graduated from Atlanta University with a degree in chemistry. Tried to go to New York to become a pharmacist, but the Most High, the universe soul God, had different plans for this beautiful soul brother. So he ended up, taking up his music, and the rest is history. If you could listen to like King Porter's Stomp from back in the day, like the original King Porter Stomp version, like Coleman Hawkins said, he don't understand why what Fletcher Henson did in the ballroom does not translate like it should on record. But I'm gonna tell you something, get you a nice sound system, turn that thing all the way up, and imagine yourself back in the 20s at the Savoy, at the Roseland, and you can feel like that music they were creating could shake the foundations of the building. You can imagine people dancing and swinging and having a good time. That stuff that's vibrating. It's a living, breathing thing, that rhythm that they had, that can't be taught in schools, that can only be endowed to you by the universal God. So we thank Brother Fletcher Henderson for allowing himself to be a conduit, a tool for the Most High to communicate this most heavenly, sophisticated music that they try to call jazz. But it was like Sun Ra said, he's like he was an angel, and the cats he worked with were angels, they were messengers with a higher level message for the people. Like they say, music can heal or it can kill. Music can heal or it can kill. But, God bless the memory of Fletcher Henderson and his people. And like I said, I had to come out here to pay my respects. This is from Memphis, city of the good, the bold. I know how it is to honor the most known unknowns, because we got Jimmy Lunsford in our backyard, and that's another story. But I want to just give praises to Fletcher Henderson and bless his memory, and may his legacy continue to be amplified. In the words of Duke Ellington, we love you madly, Brother Fletcher. We're going to keep on producing and pushing in your memory. Because Fletcher Henderson matters. Black music matters. Black genius matters. Black creativity matters. You matter. Dark matter. Humanity. H-U-E-manity. See how it works somewhere.